Perhaps you've heard the term white-collar crime at some time in your life. White-collar crime is basically fraud, depriving an individual or a business or a government of money or property. Now, defending a white-collar crime case is much different than defending what we would consider a typical criminal case, like drug trafficking or DUI or robbery. You see, white-collar crime touches many different facets of business, whether it's healthcare fraud, banking fraud, tax fraud, securities fraud, mortgage fraud. All of these have as an underlying component different businesses. When you hire an attorney, or you're seeking to hire an attorney to defend a white-collar crime case, one of the most important things you can ask that lawyer, not only about their experience defending white-collar crime cases, but their knowledge of the underlying business which is being defrauded. For example, let's say that an individual was charged with mortgage fraud, purchasing a piece of property, a house, or a building, and using fraudulent means to get it. When interviewing an attorney to see if they're the right attorney to defend that white-collar crime case, what you're going to want to know is what's their knowledge of real estate transactions? What's their knowledge of loan financing with banks? Because all of this comes into play in determining what defenses exist for the individual who's charged with the crime. The same thing goes for every other aspect of white-collar crime. If it's a bank fraud, your lawyer needs to know about the banking industry and how it works. Stock fraud, they need to know about the markets and the economy. So it's not just something that any lawyer can handle. If you are searching for an individual to represent you, a family member, or a friend who's been charged or is under investigation for a white-collar crime, make sure that you ask those very important questions. You'll be glad that you did.